What's up, everyone? It's Stormy, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a cloud engineer? It's one of the hottest fields in tech right now, and for good reason. But the path to getting there might seem a little cloudy. Pun intended. That's why, in this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know to go from zero experience to landing your first cloud engineer gig. We're talking about the skills you need, the platforms you should learn, and the resources that'll get you there. Whether you're a complete beginner or just curious about cloud computing, this video is for you. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get started on your journey to becoming a cloud engineer. All right, before we jump into the how-to, let's answer the big question. What exactly does a cloud engineer do? In the simplest terms, a cloud engineer is like the architect and builder of the internet. They design, build, and manage the complex systems that power websites, apps, and everything else we use online. Think of it like this. Instead of physical servers in a data center, cloud engineers work with virtual servers, storage, and networks, all hosted on powerful platforms like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. Their job is to make sure all these pieces work together seamlessly, kind of like conducting an orchestra of data. Now, you might be wondering, why is this role so in demand? Well, businesses are rapidly moving their operations to the cloud for its scalability, cost effectiveness, and flexibility. And guess who they need to make this transition smooth? You got it, cloud engineers? This surge in demand has led to some pretty sweet perks for cloud engineers. We're talking about competitive salaries, even for entry-level positions, and the career growth opportunities. Let's just say the sky's the limit. But here's the best part. You don't need a traditional computer science degree to break into this field. While a formal education can be helpful, many successful cloud engineers come from diverse backgrounds and are self-taught. What really matters is your passion for technology, your willingness to learn, and your ability to solve problems. So if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty in the world of cloud computing, stick around, because we're about to dive into the steps you can take today to make it happen. Okay, so you're ready to embark on your cloud engineer journey. Excellent. But like any great adventure, you need a solid foundation before you can conquer the mountain. In the world of cloud computing, that foundation starts with understanding the core concepts of IT and how the internet actually works. Now don't worry, you don't need to become a networking guru overnight, but having a basic grasp of key concepts like IP addresses, DNS, and HTTP is crucial. Think of these as the language of the internet. You need to understand them to communicate effectively. Next up, let's talk about operating systems. Linux is the dominant operating system in the cloud world, so getting comfortable with it is a must. The good news is there are tons of free resources available online. Websites like Linux Academy offer comprehensive courses, and YouTube is a treasure trove of tutorials for beginners. Just search for Linux for beginners, and you'll be greeted with a wealth of information. Another essential area to focus on is networking fundamentals. Don't let the technical terms scare you. Concepts like TCP, IP, subnets, and VPNs are easier to grasp than you might think. Again, YouTube is your best friend here. The free CCNA training videos are a great starting point for understanding the ins and outs of networking. Remember, you don't need to memorize everything right away. The key is to familiarize yourself with the basics and build upon that foundation as you progress. All right, so you've got the basics down. Now it's time to pick your platform. The big players are AWS, Azure, and GCP. AWS is the most popular with the widest range of services. Azure is strong in hybrid solutions and enterprise integration. GCP excels in data analytics and machine learning. Now, I know what you're thinking, MKBHD. That's a lot of options. Which one do I choose? And honestly, there's no right or wrong answer here. Pick one platform to start with and really dive deep. Learn everything you can about it, get your hands dirty, build some projects. Once you've got a solid foundation, you can explore others. Think of it like learning a language, one at a time. Tons of resources are out there to help you learn. All three platforms have amazing documentation and communities. Okay, so you've picked your platform, you're diving into the documentation, maybe even watching some tutorials. That's great, but theory can only take you so far. To solidify your skills, you need real-world experience. Build something. Think about a simple project using your chosen cloud platform. It could be deploying a static website using AWS S3 or setting up a virtual machine in Azure. The key is to apply what you're learning practically. Another way is with cloud labs like Quick Labs and Cloud Academy. They offer guided labs that simulate real-world scenarios. You'll work with actual cloud services in a safe environment, or contribute to open source projects on GitHub. Learn from experienced developers and build your portfolio. Get your code out there for the world to see. Now, I know what you might be thinking. MKBHD, this all sounds great, but I'm just starting out. What if I mess up? And honestly, that's totally normal. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when they're first starting out. The beauty of the cloud is that it's incredibly forgiving. You can spin up resources, experiment, break things, and start over without any major consequences. Think of it like a digital sandbox where you can build, destroy, and rebuild without limitations. The key is to embrace the learning process. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, and yes, even to fail. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow as a cloud engineer. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. There are tons of online communities, forums, and social media groups dedicated to cloud computing. Don't hesitate to reach out, ask questions, and connect with other learners. All right, you've been building your skills and gaining experience. To stand out, you need certifications. Certifications prove your skills to employers. Start with foundational certs like AWS Cloud Practitioner. Then, move to specialized ones like AWS Solutions Architect. Advanced certs can open doors to senior roles. Certifications sound expensive and time-consuming. Are they worth it? They require time and money, but they can pay off big time. Stand out, increase earning potential, and open doors. Be strategic. Align certifications with career goals. Combine them with skills and experience for success. All right, you've put in the work, learned the fundamentals, and gotten your hands dirty with real-world projects. Now package that knowledge into a portfolio. Showcase your projects, certifications, and skills. Use GitHub for code, write detailed README files, and record demo videos. Stand out and prove you can deliver results. Building a killer portfolio is essential, but it's only half the equation. Connect with people in the industry. Even the most powerful server is useless if it's not connected. The tech community is incredibly welcoming and supportive. Tons of online communities on LinkedIn, Reddit, and Discord. Engage in discussions, ask questions, and learn. Don't underestimate real-life interactions. Attend meetups, webinars, conferences. Get in the same room, even if it's virtual. Networking is about building genuine connections. You might meet your future employer or mentor. In the tech world, your network is your net worth. All right, so you've built your skills, crafted a stellar portfolio, and started building your network. Now comes the exciting part, landing that first cloud computing job. It might seem daunting, but with the right strategy, you'll be well on your way to launching your career. The first step is to target the right opportunities. Don't be afraid to start with internships or entry-level roles. Look for titles like Cloud Support Associate, Junior Cloud Engineer, or even DevOps Intern. These positions offer invaluable experience and a chance to learn from seasoned professionals. Remember, everyone starts somewhere. Even the most experienced cloud architects were once in your shoes. Focus on gaining practical experience and building a solid foundation. Another tip, don't limit your search to big tech companies. Small to medium-sized businesses are increasingly adopting cloud solutions, and they often offer more hands-on experience and faster career progression. Now, once you start landing interviews, it's time to showcase your skills and passion. Tailor your resume to each specific role, highlighting your certifications, projects, and any relevant experience. Remember, keywords are key, so make sure your resume aligns with the job description. When it comes to the interview itself, preparation is crucial. Practice explaining cloud concepts in a clear and concise way, just like we've been doing in this series. Familiarize yourself with common interview questions and be prepared to discuss your projects in detail. And don't underestimate the power of soft skills. Employers are looking for candidates who are not only technically proficient, but also great communicators, team players, and eager learners. Remember, the job search can be a marathon, not a sprint. Stay persistent, keep learning, and don't be afraid to seek feedback and learn from any setbacks. Your dream cloud computing job is out there waiting for you. All right, that's it for today's video. We've covered a ton of ground, from understanding the fundamentals of cloud computing to building your skills, crafting a standout portfolio, and even acing those job interviews. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech career tips. I'm really passionate about helping people break into the tech industry, and I'm confident that with the right mindset and dedication, you can achieve your goals. Let me know in the comments what step you're on in your cloud journey, or if you have any questions. I'll do my best to respond to as many as I can. Remember, the cloud is constantly evolving, so keep learning, keep experimenting, and most importantly, never stop exploring. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck on your journey to becoming a cloud engineer.